Memorial Trophy, which is down in front of me here on the podium. And every year we add a new name to the trophy to induct into the Race of Champions Hall of Fame. All former winners of the event are members of the Hall of Fame, as well as other people who are integral and a part of putting on this race each and every year. This year's inductee began a very important foundation back in 1989 known as the Spalding Foundation. The mission of the Spalding Foundation is simple: to provide monetary support for drivers, crewmen, and racing officials who have sustained injuries in a race-related accident at a NASCAR, dirt, or local licensed track in New York State and around the United States of America. Since its formation in 1989, the Spalding Foundation has donated over $100,000 to more than 130 individuals and families. And these individuals, be it a driver, crewman, track worker, etc., from street stocks to the higher echelons of racing, have all been treated the same. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the 2012 inductee of the Race of Champions Hall of Fame, the founder of the Spalding Foundation, Betty Sherwood. Betty, congratulations. I'm sure it's a great honor for you, but thank you so much for what you've done for drivers and crew people over the years with your foundation.
Well, you're very welcome. I am very honored. I thank everyone very much.
And I know you guys have another big event coming up this August, I believe at Black Rock, as always, too, with the NASCAR guys in the area coming up this summer.
No, actually, it's at the Seneca Grand Prix go-kart track in Watkins Glen on Thursday night, August 9th. We have drivers pitted against race fans.
And then more money for the foundation, of course.
Yes.
Do you have a memory that you treasure the most from what the foundation has done since its beginning? Do you have maybe one memory that sticks in your mind that you remember the most that really hit home with you?
Well, I think it's just being able to be with Rod Spalding, because he, of course, is still with us. He comes to a lot of our events, and he loves everything about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more big round of applause for this year's Race of Champions Hall of Fame, Betty Sherwood. Betty, I'd like to stay up here, and we're going to do driver inductions. The drivers are going to walk across the stage. And also, I'd like to welcome the members of the Pratt family with us tonight, as today we are honoring the memory of Don Pratt with the 62nd annual running of the Race of Champions. Would you please welcome the son of Don Pratt, Troy, and his son Tyler. Round of applause for the Pratt family. And ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome our Grand Marshal today, a two-time winner of this event, an 18-time winner in what is the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, and 1986 champion of the Daytona 500, our Grand Marshal, Jeff Bodine. Real quick, I know Roy enjoyed a nice long talk with you, but real quick, how cool is it to be here back with us at Oswego being a part of this event?
It's really cool, yeah. I mean, this is how I got the NASCAR, the Cup. It's through the modified. So I love this series. I just drove the old 99 Valiant out there, or the car I used to race here, and felt good. Watch out, guys. I might make a few laps out there.
Were you trying to get any close to take Tommy out of the car and put you in today?
Oh, no. I wouldn't do that. Not at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Grand Marshal Jeff Bodine, he'll be up here as well. At this time, introduce the semi-final, 162nd annual running of the Oswego Race of Champions 200. We go back to row number 16, starting 32nd today, and car number 25 for Row New York. Let's hear it for John Ramsey. And alongside, inside row number 16, starting 15th tonight, and car number 1 from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Let's hear it for Matt Clemens. Row 15 on the outside, starting 30th today, and car 65 from Ontario, New York. Let's hear it for Andy Lewis. And alongside, his brother, and car number 10, also from Ontario, New York. Let's hear it for Daryl Lewis Jr. To the outside, starting 28th today in car 77 from Candor, New York. Let's hear it for T.J. Zacharias. And alongside, starting 27th today in car 31 from Baldwinsville, New York. Let's hear it for Nick Barzy. Row 13 to the outside, starting 26th today in the Kluth Racing 2 Quick Chassis, number 44 from Lockport, New York, the Superman, Siege Bonanza. row, starting 25th today in the Rayome Racing DCR Incorporated, number 4 from Williamson. Let's hear it for Chris Mine. Row number 12 to the outside, starting 24th today in the Airport Truck and Auto, number 59 from Cheektowaga, Carl Hare. And alongside, starting 23rd today, paying tribute to Don Pratt, flying car number 62 in the Lewis Hanbury Racing, number 62 from Oswego, New York, Tony Hanbury. Row number 11, starting on the outside, starting 22nd from Titusville, Pennsylvania, in car number 0. Let's hear it for Randall Richard. And alongside, starting 21st, in the LKQ, number 98 from Lee Layton, Pennsylvania. Let's hear it for Matt Wentz. Row 10 to the outside, starting 20th today, in the Tigor Race Components, number 47 from Kingston, New Hampshire. Let's hear it for Jim Storis. And alongside, starting 19th today, in the Schneider & Sons Incorporated, number 8 from Palmerton, Pennsylvania. Let's hear it for Earl Paulus. Row 9 to the outside, starting 18th today in the Bruce's Automotive, King Oil, number 88 from East Aurora. Let's hear it for Billy Putney. And alongside, starting 17th in the Lady Racing, Emerlin Chevrolet, number 07 from Orchard Park, New York, Patrick Emerling. Row 8 to the outside, starting 16th today in the Quality Lab Accessories, number 27 from Flemington, New Jersey. Let's hear it for Andy Walko. And alongside, in the Miller Roofing Blue Box, number 34 from Oxford, New York. Let's hear it for Rusty Smith. Row 7 to the outside, starting 14th today in the Epic Ventures Motorsports, number 50 from Sodas, New York. Let's hear it for Terry Cheeto. And alongside, in the Parts Plus Brainage Motorsports, number 6 from Williamson, Jan the Man Lee. Now your top 12 starters. Starting outside of row number 6 in the Traxxas Binghamton Mets, number 3 from Binghamton, New York. Let's hear it for your points leader, Darren Shearer. And alongside, starting 11 in the Zacharias Racing, number 71 from Cando, New York. Your Superstock winner today, Jimmy Zacharias. Row 5 to the outside, starting 10 today in the Jerry Riddle Motors, A Superior Concrete, B&D Wood Sales, number 22 from Ransomville, the Hot Shoe, Chuck Hosfeld. And alongside, starting 9 for the EJM Energy Services, P51 Bomber from Ransomville, Eric Rudolph. Row 4 to the outside, starting 8 tonight in the Ziner Fabrications, number 29 from Bath, Pennsylvania. Your defending race winner, let's hear it for Zane Ziner. And alongside in row 4, starting 7 today in the ever-so-like located number 5 from Hummelstown, Pennsylvania. Let's hear it for Kyle Eversole. Moving up to row 3 on the outside, starting 6 today in the DCR Incorporated, number 14 from Syracuse, Doug Rayo. And alongside, starting 5th today in the EJM Energy Services, number 51 from Ontario, it's Wilbur Heavey. Row 2 to the outside, starting 4th today in the Hirschman Speed and Garage, number 60 from Mud Lane in Northampton, Pennsylvania. Let's hear it for Benny Hirschman. And alongside, in the TJ Toyota Heavy Cooter Racing, number 69 from Potsdam, New York. Let's hear it for Tommy Close. And on the front row, your outside pole sitter in the Bomac Contractors, number 16 from Horseheads, Kid Quick, J.R. Kent. And your pole sitter today, former winner of this race from Elmira, New York, in the Jubilee Foods, number 72. Let's hear it for the Piranha, T.J. Pontrowski. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your starting lineup for today's 62nd running of the Sunoco Race of Champions 200. Drivers will begin strapping into their cars, and I will quickly send things upstairs to Roy Silva.
You know, here at the Oswego Speedway, we're very fortunate to have a long history of two great families that have owned the racetrack over the family, both of them deeply involved in racing. Well, the senior Teresi is celebrating a birthday this weekend. Johnny Teresi, known as Gentleman Johnny Teresi, back when he raced here at the Oswego Speedway in the early 50s. One of only a few drivers that won both on the dirt and on the asphalt here, despite the fact he only raced for a handful of years. When the top 50 drivers of the first 50 years came out, because of his many feature wins, his top 5s and top 10s in the point standings, Johnny Teresi was one of the top 50 drivers over the first 50 years. He raced very well at both here and in Brewerton. And just last year was elected to the Oswego Speedway Hall of Fame. Not only did he race here and in Brewerton, after he got done with that, he moved down to Buffalo, where he became a very popular driver of the midget racers at the Civic Stadium in Buffalo, winning a lot of feature events there and also being high in the point standings. Celebrating his 89th birthday today is Johnny Teresi Sr., Gentleman Johnny Teresi, and to help celebrate with us, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to present to you Amy Lorian, who has done the national anthems here on a couple of occasions. She is from Oswego, a nursing student at the University of Rochester, and she is going to sing Happy Birthday to Gentleman Johnny Teresi, and we invite you all to join along in singing Happy Birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, John Teresi. Happy birthday to you.
Happy 89th birthday, Johnny Teresi. Gentleman Johnny. All right, back down to the trackside now for our national anthems.
Thank you, Roy. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your hats. Before we honor two great nations, we'll take a moment and pause and remember those that have left before us. Most notably, as again,